Ladies and gentlemen, taking the flow of this event forward, of course, we have two visionary leaders here with us. An extraordinary journey, a true testament of coming together of values and vision. And I think this is just the perfect note for me to invite onto this dais the chairman of Hero Enterprise, Shri Sunil Kant Munjal, to deliver the welcome address at the 17th edition of BML Munjal Awards.
Let me add my welcome to all of you for this special evening, especially to Piyush Ji, Minister for Commerce and Industry, Government of India. I also want to thank our guest of honor, Shri Amitabh Kant, India's Sherpa to the G20. Thank you very much, Mr. Kant, for making the time. You have been both an ideas man for India and an actions man for India. As you just heard, the BML Munjal Award started in 2006, when we had 25 companies apply for the awards. Over a period of time, it has become truly a highly coveted award, and we have hundreds of companies every year who make a pitch to be considered for the award. So these awards from day one were designed to pick companies which focus on people as a part of their main strategy of the business and whose business ends up benefiting from this. So we have two different events we are trying to achieve in a short period of time this evening. One is to give away these awards to companies who have been shortlisted and selected. And second is to release a book that I had written some years ago. 2019, I wrote the book, The Making of Hero. And that book became a bestseller in week one and won the Tata LitFest Award 2 years later. Because of COVID, everything else stopped. So the communication around the book also had to be done remotely. Last year was my father's centennial of his birthday. So we published the book, other than in Hindi, also in Gujarati and Marathi. Today, we would like you to release the book in Braille for the Hindi version of Braille for those who are unable otherwise to get access to knowledge of this nature. So unlike the other books which were sold, this book will only be given as a gift to any institution, any library, any organization that works with or focuses on those who are visually challenged or completely blind.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this very special unveiling. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for doing the honors. And now I request you to please join me for the award ceremony. And as already highlighted, it takes a lot to win a BML Munjal Award. As I announce the winner in the very first category, that is Private Sector Manufacturing category. And this goes out to TVS Motor Company. And we have a runners-up in the public sector category. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your applause going as we have Hutco coming on stage to win the prize in the public sector category. Many congratulations to Hutco for the runners-up in public sector category. The winner under the public sector category, ladies and gentlemen, all hands put together. Let's cheer for ONGC Videsh Limited. Next, we're moving to the category of emerging stars, and this one goes out to Oyo. moving into the Sustained Excellence category, and the winner is HPCL. Many congratulations to HPCL for bagging Sustained Excellence category. And the last award in this set, ladies and gentlemen, is a very special mention by jury going out to Tata 1MG. Ladies and gentlemen, with a generous round of applause, let's welcome onto the stage the G20 Sherpa of India and the ex-CEO of Niti Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant. Thank you for joining us, Shri Amitabh Kant. We'll straight away dive into the next set of awards, which are the Private Sector Services Awards and the Private Sector Manufacturing. I request Shri Sunil Kant Munjal and Shri Amitabh Kant to kindly rise as we get into the presentation of the awards ceremony. Let's get started with the first joint winner under the Private Sector Services, and the winner is Reliance Jio. As we said that we have two winners in the Private Sector Services category. The first joint winner is Reliance Jio. Many, many congratulations. Moving on to the second joint winner under the Private Sector Services. This one goes out to Tata AIG. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the last award of this evening. That's the runners-up in the Private Sector Manufacturing. And the winner is Hindustan Unilever. Many congratulations to Hindustan Unilever for bagging the award, and thank you so much, Shri Munjal and Shri Amitabh Kant, for doing the honors. It's time to hear from the visionary leader who has propelled India to newer heights in global trade and economic growth, the Honorable Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal.
All the distinguished members of the jury, members of the Munjal family, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, a proud moment to be amidst the winners of these very prestigious BM Munjal awards. My congratulations to all the award winners, to all the various companies and the people behind the award, as I'm certain each one of you will acknowledge that it's always the whole team effort that leads us to winning these awards. I'm sure the legacy that Mr. Munjal has left behind, the learnings that each one of us are privileged to enjoy from the journey of our hero, Mr. Munjal, and his brothers, will certainly encourage some of us in this room and many beyond to also contribute to nation building, also work to make India a developed, a prosperous nation, and Atmanirbhar Bharat, being vocal for local, being proud about India, being proud about our achievements, and taking the growth story and the wonderful offerings that India has to the rest of the world. Thank you, Sunilji, for giving me this opportunity, and congratulations again to all the award winners. Thank you.
Shri Amitabh Kant, it's time for me to now request you to please join us on the dais and say a few words.
Dear Sunil, it's a great pleasure and an honor for me to be here. These awards are a great symbol of the spirit of manufacturing, the spirit of hard power of India. And much like this represents the Make in India spirit. A couple of decades later, we'll see great awards representing the soft power of India. And therefore, the Munjal Group will represent both the hard power of India and the soft power of India and enable India to become a Viksit Bharat by 2047. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shri Amitabh Kant. Thank you, Shri Sunil Kant Munjal, for doing the honors.